So with the VidzAgency upgrades, you're going to be able to take this to a whole new level. I'm super pumped about this because wait until you see what you're able to do with this. All right, so the first thing that you're going to notice right from jump when you run the software is you're going to notice that you have a ton more themes, right? So now you're going to have special effects themes. You're going to have animation themes. You're going to have VSL themes, explainer video themes, slideshow themes. All those kinds of themes are already built into the software, right? So it's super awesome. You're already going to have that built in right from jump. And of course, you can additionally make your own themes. So you can make themes in any of those styles also. But in addition to that, you're going to notice a ton more content. For each level, you're getting new content included. So if I just go to backgrounds and I click on this, you're going to notice now there's a ton of animation backgrounds. There's slideshow video backgrounds. There's explainer backgrounds. All kinds of different backgrounds are included as well. In addition to that, if I go down to images, you're going to notice in the images, you now have a ton more content here. You have buttons, you have characters, animations built in, you have more cutouts, you have special effects built in here. You also have other graphics and a full library of these as well. You have a full library of overlays, and these are in every niche. So we've added additional content for all of the different niches and all of the different types of upgrades that you're getting. So all that additional content is already built into the software, in addition to all the other features. And wait until I show you this. You get a ton more transitions as well, but take a look at the videos. Now when you go to videos, right, you're gonna have all of these special effects videos built in. Blasts, you got elementals, energy, you got general, you got magic, you got overlays, you have social, you have streaks, strokes, and you also have lower thirds. And all this stuff is now built into the software. These are all video effects, and I'm going to show you those. But in addition to that, remember that you're getting done for you project templates in each of these niches also. So if I go in here and select a project template, then basically you could see these can be loaded into the software and used instantly, but also you can add these effects to any other video that you're making. So you get the templates that you can build from, but you also get, in addition to that, the ability to add these effects anywhere that you want. And so it's super awesome because you have a lot of different options that you're going to be able to do. If we open this one too, we can go ahead and take a look and you can see kind of the different effects, right? So there are tons of different special effects that you're going to get with the effects upgrade. So any and every one of those effects you're going to be able to add to whatever project that you want. So if we just go in here and we take a look at some individual ones, and let's just say that we want to go to blasts, and let's grab the particle blast. We can go ahead and preview that. And you can see, I mean, these are awesome, awesome effects. And you're going to be able to add these to any video that you want. All right, and you can add them, and then you could position them and play, and you can have that play on any video that you want. So if we want to go ahead and resize this guy, I shouldn't have added it to an existing project, but at any rate, you can see that you can add all of these effects, and you get hundreds and hundreds of unique effects that the only place you can get them is right here. And that's just for the effects upgrade. There are over 300 and something effects. It's just absolutely mind-boggling how much stuff that you get just for that. Now, that's just the effects upgrade. Now let's take a look at the animation upgrade. Now again, I showed you all the animated characters, all the animated elements, all that stuff, but remember, you get done for you projects for this as well. So if we go into the animated and we take a look at the templates here, we can go ahead and grab one of the templates, load that in there just to give you a sense of what this is like. And we can go ahead and play that. And you can see that you get animated templates and you get a whole host of animated templates built in as well. And again, these are completely customizable. You can obviously make them your own with your own videos. Everything on here is drag and drop simple and editable. You get a whole bunch of those in addition to all the animated content, the animated illustrated backgrounds, animated illustrated transitions, all the other graphics and elements. So, I mean, if we go back in here to images and we go over here to graphics, you get a whole host of stuff. It's still loading as I scroll down. You also have, in terms of characters, tons of different characters. Those are still loading as well as we go down. And you can see that you're getting a ton of content to be able to create complete animation style videos as well. Then you also get the slideshow videos. Now for the slideshow videos, again, you've got the slideshow themes that are already built in, slideshow backgrounds already built in, ton of elements already built in. If we go here to projects, then we could go ahead and take a look at these templates as well. And let's just see. So if we load this one in here and we just click play, this is going to show you an example of what a slideshow video might look like, right? So you can integrate videos in these. They could be images, box shots, whatever. And you can see that you get a whole host of slideshow templates done for you also, in addition to the backgrounds, the sound effects, the images, everything else that you need. And in terms of content for slideshow videos, you're going to get a ton more of like cutouts and things like this that you're going to be able to use. And these can be added to the slides in one click, and they look gorgeous because there's no background. So they sit right on top of a slide or right on top of a video really, really easily. Overlays also look really great if you want to add a texture or something like that, in addition to the shapes and the socials. So the slideshow upgrade is going to give you all of those templates, all of that content as well. And then you're also, with the agency upgrade, you're also getting VSL and explainer videos. Okay, so for VSL and explainer videos, these templates are super awesome too, because you're actually going to get, even with them, the scripts. So you're going to be able to edit the scripts themselves if you want. But basically, we could just go ahead and you're going to see a full sample load. And you can see here is a full VSL, and it's got a voiceover built in. It's got all this other content, all these slides. And remember, every single thing about this is completely editable. So you have the ability to go ahead and edit all of that stuff too. You get all of those templates, all of that content in addition to that. So for VSLs and for explainer videos, we've got you covered there too. Now that's just the content itself. I haven't even gotten into all the new features that you unlock with all the upgrades. So let me take you through a little bit of that as well. So let's go ahead and choose a simple theme here. We'll start with. And what I want to show you is some of the new features you're getting. Now the first one is you're able to create your own themes. So right now, this particular theme uses the same background, but let's say that I wanted to make a multi-slide background. And I'm just going to pick random images here. This obviously is not designed to be a real theme, but let's just say that we were going to do this. And let's say that I wanted it to look like this in terms of my theme. So we'll just go like that. And now let's say that for text, I wanted the font to be different on every single slide as well. Okay, so I can go ahead and choose this. And I'm going to go ahead and choose a different font. And I'll go ahead and choose a different color. Now what I can do is I can create a series of slides with different text, different animations, different backgrounds, and I can save this as a custom theme by just going add and naming it. And when I do that, it's going to create the sequence of slides with the pre-built animations, text, and everything else that you can apply to any of your projects in one click. It's a multi-slide theme creator. So there's no limit to the kinds of videos that you can make. Now, obviously, you're getting a ton of built-in content, but let me share another feature with you that's going to blow you away. So I go to images, I click on add. Now, remember, you're getting a ton of content, right? So you're getting a ton of stuff included in here. But let's say that you wanted to import something royalty-free. So you don't need to worry about being able to use this, right? So let's say I want to import a car. I type car in the search box. I click search. It'll pull up a whole host of images, and then I can just click on the one I want and go ahead and add it directly to my library that then I can add to my slides. So you can actually import millions of royalty-free images, and it's that fast and easy too. So you have a ton of options and unlimited content capability here. That is what is so awesome. Now, I want to show you how you can take your videos and your business and your profits global with international translation of the language for both the text and also the voiceovers also. So basically what we're going to do is go to script, and we're going to click on add a script. We could also paste it in or type it in or whatever. I'm going to click on open. And then what I can do is before I render the slides, I can go down here and I can translate. It auto detects that it's English, and I can choose what I want it to translate it into, and then just click translate. And what happens is this will translate in real time right in front of me and then add it to my slides. And the voiceover works the same way. I just go down here and I choose the language that I want. Since I'm doing Italian, I'll do Italian there too. And then I can choose the voice. And once I've done the voice, all I have to do is click Save Voice File. Now I have an Italian text, an Italian voice file, and I add those to my video and boom. Now I can render the same video in Italian, go dominate the Italian market. Then I can do the same thing in German and every other language that I want. So you have international translation with it also. Now, I want to show you another cool thing with images. So, you know, some of the images that you get are animated, and so that's really awesome. But, you know, there may be times when, in addition to animating a still image like this, okay, I could just add, this is just a still button, but I can add a fly in, and I can add a direction and everything else, right? So I could basically do this. I probably shouldn't have picked blue, but that's okay. But here's the thing. Let's say that in addition to just animating that, I kind of want, while the slide plays, for this guy to move over here. Let's say that I want this to move while the slide plays. I can right click, add second state. You're going to choose second state. Then basically you're just going to move the second, it's going to give you a second version of the image. You're going to slide that over to where you want, resize it, spin it, whatever. And then when you click play on the slide, it's going to animate during the slide. In addition to that, you're going to notice at the bottom, there are two little white bars in the timeline around the element. That the distance between those bars is how fast it's going to animate. So it'll move from the first state to the second state that fast. If you want to make it move faster, move them closer together. If you want to go slower, move them further apart. And so that's how you can actually animate things on slides in addition to that. Now, in addition to all of that stuff, you're also going to be able to record your own videos and your own voiceovers. So let's say you want to do a screen capture. Click here on the record, and basically it's going to open up a recording window. And this thing can be dragged and dropped, so I can record full screen. I could just record a portion of my screen if I want to do that. So if I just wanted to record this part right here. But basically, let's just say that I wanted to go full screen. I click on full screen. I could choose the microphone, or I can mute the audio. Obviously, for feedback purposes, I'm going to mute it. But I can mute it, choose the microphone I want. Then I just click the record button. And when I do that, it's going to record exactly what I'm showing. And then as soon as I'm done with the recording, I'm just going to press the F3 key. And what's going to happen is it's going to go ahead and add that as a video directly to my project. And with this, I can play this. I can trim this as well. I can strip out the audio if I recorded any. So if I, want to just take a certain segment of what I recorded, I could do that, or I could take the whole thing. Click OK, and it's now going to add that as a slide to my project. So you can actually do screen and voice recordings directly in the software also and add those to your videos. I could go on all day showing you features. I'm so excited about this, and it's so awesome, all the stuff you could do. But basically, that gives you like the 10,000 foot view. Now, of course, with any video you make, you also have the option to create it as a regular video or as a mock-up. So if you want to make that as a mock-up, you can render that as a mock-up, and you have a 3D mock-up of whatever video you're creating. That applies to all the different kinds of videos. The action videos, the slideshow videos, the special effects videos, animation videos, VSL videos, explainer videos, any kinds of videos that you want to create. You can create them as regular videos or mock-ups. You can create them as MP4, which is the most widely accepted format of video, or as the brand new cutting edge WebM with a transparent background that you can use anywhere. So totally awesome. And that's just the content and the features. Don't forget, you also get the Done For You website. You get the Done For You contracts. You get the sales letter scripts. You get the logo collection and commercial rights. So basically, you could create as many videos as you want for you and your business or your life or your social media, and as many videos as you want, and sell them to clients too. The opportunity with VidzAgency and all the upgrades is virtually unlimited. So again, you get VidzAgency, you get VidzAgency Effects, you get VidzAgency Animated, you get VidzAgency Slideshow, and you get VidzAgency Agency. with all the templates, all the content, all the features, in addition to all the extra stuff you get too. You can see why VidzAgency is an absolute must-have tool for anyone doing anything online.